You guys, I am so excited to bring you my very first Temu haul. Now, if you have not heard about Temu, I won't lie. I was a little skeptical. They emailed me and asked, hey, would you like to feature some of our items on your channel? And I was like, side-eyeing them, like, I don't know. But then I thought, let me give them a chance. Temu asked to send me some things, and I said yes. I was curious. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of nosy. Is it worth it? Is it good stuff? Is it affordable? Yeah. A lot of things are very low priced, but if they're low quality along with the low price, is it worth it? So I could not let this opportunity pass. So let's see what I picked out from Temu. Temu is an online marketplace that offers quality products at affordable prices. You can shop products for every area of life, including pet supplies, home decor, fashion, and yes, they even have lots of yarn goodies. To start exploring, visit Temu.com or download the Temu app. Temu accepts all major credit cards and debit cards, electronic payments, and pay later programs like Klarna and Afterpay. Check the description box for direct links to the items featured in today's video and use the code SALE3494 for 30% off. Now, of course, I wanted to see what some of their yarn was like. Now, I didn't see a lot of yarn that appeals to me. I don't like the animal hair ones. I like just basic acrylic stuff, plain yarn. Just a simple girl who likes a simple yarn. So I did find a couple of yarns that I was like, let's give that a try. Let's give that a look. I got this one that reminded me a lot of Caron cakes. And I don't have a lot of Caron cakes. I usually get the chunkier ones, especially not these thin ones. This is 80% nylon, 20% spandex. So it's not acrylic, but you can't really see that online. They don't really show you what it's made out of or anything, any of the specs really. But for $4.18, I got these, and it's a pretty lightweight. It's a lot lighter than what I'm used to, but I'm interested in maybe making a bag out of this, maybe making a top. I've been kind of, I have been interested in making summer tops, just to see if I can. I have one that's in the works and it's not going well, so I might abandon that, might frog it back, make something new, but this yarn I thought would be great to try something out. It feels nice. It's nice and soft. Doesn't smell bad. It just smells like factory. Like I said, you don't get much information. Wash with light colors. Hand wash cold. Do not bleach. It says line dry in the shade. Do not iron. Do not wring or twist. Do not dry clean. So just a typical yarn. Be careful with your yarn items. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So enough to make a good sized garment. It doesn't say how many yards, how many meters, doesn't give any of that information. So that's kind of disappointing, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Next, I got this yarn. And it is, let's see, just says gray and white scarf knitting thread. A lot of their items are listed under knitting, and when they were communicating with me, they called everything knitting. Everything was knitting, and I was just like, whatever. So I picked this out because I wanted to see if it would color pool. So I'm working on that, so we'll see if I can get it to make anything pretty. It's just a 2 color change, so it is gonna make like a checkered pattern, kind of like this one, but from what I've seen, just looking at it, they do have the same color lengths, and each of the 2 colors are very close. The yarn, I will say, is kind of splitty. You have to just kind of finagle it some, be patient with it, I guess. It's not so splitty that you're like, I can't work with this, but if you get going too hard, going too fast, you just kind of have to be careful that you get all of your strands in there. It's very soft. I don't know what it's made out of. It doesn't say, but it feels good. I like it. I'm definitely going to make something with it, and I'm going to enjoy it. It's kind of chunky, kind of like a fluffy 4, maybe almost a 5, but I'm excited to work with it. We'll see how that goes. To go with the yarn I just showed you, I got this gray color to be the border. Now, you do have some spaces where they've tied it together, but most yarn companies do that. They tie the skeins together to make it where they're not wasting yarn and it's affordable. For me, I don't usually mind a knot or two. These items are handmade. Whoever I give them to knows that I made it and it's not going to be perfect, so I don't mind a knot or two. So that's just something to consider, but that's something you consider with any yarn. So now that I have all this yarn, I mean, that's not a lot of yarn from Temu, but I have a lot of yarn. I'm just saying. And my yarn closet is in serious need of some loving care and organization. So I thought to myself, all right, Temu, I didn't really see a whole lot of yarn that I liked from you, but I did see a whole lot of organization things that I liked from you that would go great with my yarn stash. So let me show you what I picked out and kind of give you my thoughts. Now, I got this. It has a clear front, which is what I liked about it the most, because it's, you know, it's good and sturdy and strong, but it's got a clear front so I can see the yarn that I put in it. I plan on putting these up like in the top of my closet, but if I have this facing where I can see the colors that are in it, I can know what's there. So when I'm thinking, hey, I need, you know, whatever color yarn for this project I'm working on, I can glance up and say, oh, it's in that bag right there. Let me go grab that. I wanted these bags because they can kind of squish into areas easier than like a plastic tote can. You know, I can squish them together more and kind of make them fit where I need them to fit, you know. And I liked that these were lightweight. It has a handle on the end, pull down. So I just wanted to give these a try and see how they work with my yarn. See if they will help me get my life together. Good luck, right? Next thing I got was this over-the-door shoe organizer. I actually saw this in my friend Shannon from Shannon Talks Yarn. She has an organization video that she just posted from where she's organizing her yarn closet, and she had one of these hanging in hers. And I was like, oh, that's genius. You're a genius. So when I saw this, I thought, you know, I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to hang this on my door, see what happens, see if I can get any of this stuff under control. Can I get my life together? We'll see. Next, I have this bag here. You see, just says black, 3 pieces, and I think these are those collapsible bags, boxes, bins. Yes. So it's kind of like the gray one that I just showed you, but in black. There's that clear opening, has a handle here. I also plan on seeing if these will fit under my bed. I have one of those beds that like goes up and down and moves around and stuff, so I'm like kind of nervous to put anything underneath it because I don't want it to get caught in any of the mechanics under there. But you know, we'll see if any of that will work out. Oh, look at that. It has 2 zippers. So you can zip it wherever you need to so that you can take care of. Ooh, okay. All right. I also want these bags because my animals, my dogs, and my cats, they love yarn. So if I have them in those bags, they're more protected from the animals. I then found this adorable watermelon pouch. I had to get it as soon as I saw it. I saw it in red and pink. Of course I picked pink because I'm not a red person, and I have fabric that I'm planning on using to make a watermelon bag where the watermelons are pink as well. So I thought to myself, it has to be done. I have to get this little pouch to put inside of my watermelon bag to hold my notions. It's just perfect. So picked it up. Next item is another bag. I do have some hooks that I got from Temu that I'm going to show you in a different haul. And I thought to myself, if I'm getting all of these new hooks, I'm going to have a place to keep them. So, I got this little bag. It's not specifically made for hooks, but you know, we can do anything with whatever we want. We can make it a hook bag. It can be a hook bag. So, it's got these little pockets in the front here. And look, tell me that's not for hooks. I mean, you can't tell me it's not for hooks. I mean, yes, it's probably meant for like pencils and stationery, but who says it can't be for yarny goodness? Who says? I like this under here. I like this lightweight bag. There's not like a big styrofoam in there, so thank you for that, Temu. But this would be great for like scissors, or if I had like a pattern I was using, I would fold it up and put it in here to keep that organized, keep that nice and secure. Get in there. All right. There's more, y'all. There's more. Can you believe that? But there is. I got this bag. Now, this was under like handbags, like purses. It wasn't in like the yarn section of organization. It's just a purse, really. But this bag, look how cute. Look, adorable. This bag is going to be my emergency in the car whip bag, because I keep a whip in my car, because you never know when you're going to be stuck in traffic, or like there's an accident, you know, I mean, you're sitting there, you're not moving, you're not driving, do not crochet and drive, do not advocate for that. But like where I live, we get stuck by trains sometimes, so I'm like, I gotta have my crochet with me. Or like if I'm going to the doctor's office, lots of doctor visits these days, I'm gonna have a whip to take with me. And if I'm in a hurry and I'm rushing out the door and I forget, I'm gonna be upset. So I just keep one in my car. And so this bag is perfect for that. It's got pockets here that I can like slip my phone in there, or like my insurance card or whatever when I'm going to the doctor. Two pretty good sized pockets in there. And this zipper pouch is a built-in notions bag. Look at that. So my hook, I plan on putting it right in there. My hook, extra pair of scissors that I have, and my project, just simple whip project, will be right in there. It'd probably be a color pulling project, to be honest, because I get them started to see if I can get the yarn started, and then I've got to finish it. So I just kind of work on it a little at a time. But anyway, I really like, it has an over-the-shoulder strap, also loosens to become like a crossbody if you wanted, or two little handles with a button to secure. So I'm excited about this bag. It's a good weight too. It does not feel cheap at all. Guys, $13.39 for this. $13.39. This thing would go for at least minimum $30 at Target. Minimum. $13 right here. Perfect. Love it. The last two things I am super duper impressed by. Really impressed. So this container I'm going to show you is all plastic, beautiful teal color. It was folded down. The sides were collapsed and the lid was sitting on top when I got it in the box. All I had to do was unfold it and it popped right into place. No, it was not difficult at all. There were no instructions, but it was self-explanatory. Just popped open and you put the lid on. Now, with this, what is really cool about this is that each of these sides, each of these panels can be opened. So it's a little bit transparent, so I can see what's in it to a degree. But then if I have this sitting somewhere in my closet and I don't want to drag the whole thing out, I can pop open the door and reach in, get what I need, and close the door back. And I can do that on any side or the top. I thought that was so cool because, you know, when you got a bunch of stuff, they pile up and it's a pain to unpile everything to get to what you need. So I loved that aspect. Now, one thing that I didn't notice until it got here and I was putting it together and like looking at it, checking it out, I had sat it on the floor next to me as I unpacked my other things, and I was actually putting my other things in it to, you know, it's a storage box. Let me use it to store. So I noticed when I went to move it that it has wheels on the bottom. Wheels. I was like, Whoa, okay, wheels. I love that. Love it so much. And then as I inspected it closer, I was taking a look at the lid, and the lid there has little indentions so that if you were to buy more than one, you could stack them and the wheels would kind of lock into place on the one that was above it. So they are stackable, they're collapsible. If you're going to move and you don't need it to store, but you want to take it with you, these collapse to about that tall, and it's sturdy. I love the colors. I got this beautiful teal color, love it. I am impressed with this box, you guys. Impressed. My last item, I mean, I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, y'all. Look at this bag. Now, this was advertised under knitting, a knitting bag. It's a project bag. It's made, it's designed with us yarn artists in mind. So, let me show you some of the features of this awesome bag. This bag is sturdy. It does not feel cheap at all. It feels like good quality. The first thing you're going to notice is this beautiful quilting on the front. Beautiful detail there. It's got this big, giant front. Ooh, hold on, I got to take that out. A little sneaky peek. Ooh, ooh. Of another thing I need to show you that I got from there. I'll show you that in a different haul. But look, you've got zippers, you've got pockets. Oh, not there. You've got these, look, crochet hook. This was made for crochet hooks right here. Right here. Love it. Here. Pockets here, side pockets here. Love that. It's got a big side pocket here for a water bottle. Little coin purse. Hold on. There's more. So many pockets in here. That's chapstick. Let me get that out of the way. So many pockets here. Take a look. Look. This is a zipper see-through pouch. This is great for stitch markers, little needles you don't want to lose. Perfect for that. Notice here on the side, holes so that you can feed your yarn through it while you're working, so you don't have to take your yarn out of the bag. You don't even have to unzip it. Imagine being like on a bus, in a cafe, on a subway, and having this beautiful, secure bag to keep your project nice and safe, nice and clean. Love it. Then, the inside. The inside, you guys. First of all, this bag was made with crocheters and knitters in mind. When you open it up to the inside, you have a elastic here and a pocket underneath that is long. It is the length of this bag for those knitting needles that you have that are long and straight. They will fit in these pockets securely. Then it has a divider that is removable, so you can take it out altogether. And the Velcro on the inside has the soft part attached to the bag, so it's not going to pull your yarn if you take out the insert. But it's also where you can move it around. You can manipulate the compartments to be what you need them to be. Man, you guys, when I say that I was impressed and shocked by the quality of this bag, I was shocked. So, if you are interested in any of these items, I do have a link down below to the things that I picked out that Temu sent to me that you might be interested in, along with all the prices, all the discounts. They have discounted prices on all of the things that I've picked out right now. And you can then go and check out more beautiful things that are on this Temu site. Don't forget, download the app and use my special code for 30% off.